This is Earth Chats, to the point snippets, bringing you insightful conversations in the bite size. If you'd like to hear more, make sure to check out the Earth Chats podcast on Spotify, YouTube, and various other platforms. You can find the links below. So you founded, directed, and managed many projects, including Nature Network, the Western Cape Eco Schools program, and SEED, all of which involved educating people and specifically children. How important is it that children receive knowledge on the planet and the role they play in the greater web of life from a young age? And what do you find is the best way to educate them and engage them in a topic and present it to them in a way that they can relate to?
So I really strongly feel that this is some of the greatest work of our time, is connecting children with nature. I think our civilization has gone down a trajectory where we have become disconnected from our food, from the web of life, from the part we play. We are just one part in this very complicated, complex and interconnected web of life. We're just one strand. And yet we have begun to dominate and are disconnected children are disconnected from the food that they eat. It comes from a supermarket wrapped in polystyrene and cling wrap. There's no connection to our food and to life that makes our life possible. So for me, this is the greatest work, this reconnection of children with nature. And so I don't think it's about imparting knowledge, but just giving them the space and the guidance and facilitating that they have this space to feel their connection. It's not something that you can learn or be taught. It's just being given that space and to explore it through all your senses, because children have this sense of wonder. So to allow it to be awakened, the sense of wonder for nature and the part we play in it. And I think if they then have this healthy connection with nature and living systems and all life, then whatever they become, whether they become a computer scientist who's inventing new systems of technology that are going to solve problems, at least they will have that connection and everything will be based on that. So that's why I think it's some of the greatest work. And in terms of how to do that with children, like I say, it's not about taking them with a clipboard and a pen and paper and getting them to mark off what they see, but it's touching it, feeling it, smelling it, really just immersing themselves in nature, discovering, lying on their back and looking at the clouds, looking for bugs in the grass, but to feel, yes, they're part in the web of life.
Yeah, for sure. I think I was homeschooled. I had all the time in the world to just be outside playing mud cakes with my cousin and my sister and just, being, like you said, in nature. And it's not something that you can just teach somebody, like care for nature, you really can't. And it's because I think, it's that feeling of loving life and loving nature is more than something that you can get from a textbook or a teacher or something like that.
So yes, just to add, because then people might think, but what about children who are growing up in a city? And I taught, but I facilitated, I guided nature network classes in a city. And it's incredible what you can find. You can have a tarmac playground with just one tree, and you will find incredible things. We found ladybirds' eggs with the little ladybird cocoons developing. Nature is at your fingertips. It's not something that you have to go to. It's about growing lettuce on a windowsill. It's just about connecting to the cycle of life.
That's beautiful. Lovely. Enjoying the show? Then please support us so that we can continue making awesome episodes just for you. A minimum donation of 100 Rand will get you or your business listed on the Earth Chats page as a sponsor with a link to you or your business. Please visit the link below to make your contribution.